Hello everyone. So this is just an update for last month's development updates. So some of the things that we've added here are we've removed the flags for when you prospect areas of land. So we've just put these objects on here now, which look a lot better, but these are probably not what it's going to be in the end. But it does look a lot better than the Super Mario placeholders that we had on there. And we've also added this feature now so you can create more characters at once. So for example, we can just create, say, 5 Jordans like that, and then you can see they're pending while they go in the blockchain. We've also added these lines underneath which show what house or faction they are. So green is Afrati, red is Jordan, blue is Rubo. There still needs to be some like graphical fixes there, as there needs to probably be like a 50% transparency or something like that, but we'll work on that.
Yes.
So these are some other things we've changed as well. Like if you look here, these small arrows now for the direction when they're actually moving. Also, what we've added is for when something is pending, it actually shows like a purple circle here now, but we do need to do some more updates for that so that you can tell if something is pending but already moving at the same time. So the way that we'll probably do that is maybe make the vehicle in there purple, or the arrow in there purple, something like that. Something else what we've added as well is this multi-select. So if I hold control, I can then select multiple characters, and then I can just choose a path, go, and there we are. So you can see these purple things that I was talking about for when it's pending, but in reality all those characters are pending in there, so we need to differentiate that, and those circles are just like temporary placeholders for now. Yep, so something else that we've added is the ability to put the IP address of everything from the wallet, the Taurion GSP, and XAYA ID, which is used for the chat system. So with the Taurion GSP, it's actually possible just to run that on a VPS, open the ports, and then that's pretty much halfway to the relay server that we'll be implementing. So instead of the game state being computed locally on the machine, then this is computed on just a cheap VPS. And obviously you could put some, something like Cloudflare in front of it, or some other like load balancing thing. But yeah, so like what this can be used for is, for example, once it's released on mobile or on console or whatever, so they don't actually need the blockchain. At the moment you still do, because you need to send the transactions, but it's pretty easy for us to implement even over the XMPP chat server with the XAYA ID integration, to just send the transactions to us through there, and we relay them to the actual blockchain. But we could also be using the Electron wallet just for that, for like a light client mode. So basically GSP from some centralized server, and then Electrum or some other method of which we'll relay the transactions to the actual blockchain. So then you can have mobile games or launched on Steam without people having to completely download the entire blockchain, for those that choose to. So there you are, moving there now. So something else as well what we added is the multi-select, like I said before, but you can also now drag a box just like you can on any normal RTS style game, really.
Copy that.
So that's that. Oh yeah. So we've also added as well, these are only temporary, some turrets to the vehicles, and they do most of the time point to the vehicle that they're attacking. That just needs tweaking, and also they'll look a lot better once we get some more proper models to use for the vehicles.
Yes.
So you can see they've got some on there as well, the turrets, and they automatically rotate to where the nearest enemy is. Oh yeah, there is like the character selection as well. Now looks a bit better, as you can see. Also, we have updated the information window here, so it does show correctly what it is. So that's 3000 speed, which is 3 hexes per block travel speed, and also the shield regeneration 0.5 health points per block regeneration. Also, the health points now show correctly. So you can see this one's got 3 armor left. It's almost dead, but its shield is regenerated to 100%. And also in here it shows the correct damages now. So there's a range. This one has like a 1 range with up to 30 damage, and this one has a 10 range with up to 20 damage. There is actually some other information we have now added in as well, which is actually a minimum damage. So the range 1 item actually, I think it's like 10 damage and minimum damage, something like that. Yeah, so we also fixed the leaderboards, so this shows the most amount of kills on there. Like, I mean, at the moment there's only like 2 people really that are testing it. Yep, so that's that. Also the fame system as well, that does need some tweaking a little bit, but that's pretty much that. And then this for the competition we're still working on, and we'll have the information for that soon. Yeah, we also fixed some other bugs and increased performance and things like that. But we also added these bridges, which I'll just show you now. So before, I don't think I actually went over here with the map, but there was some like artificial bridges what looked a little bit out of place for getting to these like other areas of the map, which are sort of like blocked off, if you will. So these little bridges we've created like this, which are focal points where people can get across and defend, and maybe, you know, there might be some better resources over here, or, you know, it's safer because there's only one way in and one way out. Is when you do a move or a name update for a name, the maximum size of the data in the update is 2 kilobytes. So if I do a move with these 17 characters selected, I believe there's 17, won't bother counting, you can see this bar going across here. So this bar is representative of that 2 kilobytes. If it gets to the top, then you won't be able to do that move. So moving 17 characters like a short distance, you know, is like about half. But if you go a lot further, you can see it's getting close to the limit there. So we can see we've got an error that's like, you know, 2.4 kilobytes, or just over 2 kilobytes rather. So we get that error message, so we cancel that. So that's it. So subscribe to us and keep an eye on our updates, and we should have something else probably in about 2 weeks as well. Okay guys, thank you very much. Bye bye.